All right. Welcome to the Julie and Milo show. Please, Milo, go ahead and start the show. Thank you.
Thank you, Julie. Sorry I'm late. I had a brain fart today. I was thinking it was 1:30. I don't know what I was thinking, but here we go. All right, let's go. Julie and Milo show is here today. You don't want to miss a single word they say. Bringing you founders from near and far. Listen as they tell you now just who they are. Listen to their stories and how they tell. In just 3 minutes how they're doing well. Telling us what it's all about today. And how they're loving that ONPASSIVE way. ONPASSIVE. It's a here today ONPASSIVE. There's no better way. Listen to the Julie and the Milo show, so then you can be the very person you know. ONPASSIVE is here today. Julie and Milo show is coming your way Saturday. ONPASSIVE. Oh yeah. Julie, take it away.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Julie and Milo show. Today is April 23rd, 2022. My name is Julie Nguyen. I am coming to you from Orange County, California. My dear friend, Milo. Milo, if you could please say hello to everyone.
Hey, how you guys doing? It's Milo from Nashville, Tennessee. And remember, if you was not on the show, we would not have a show. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much, Milo. Welcome all of our friends, family members around the world joining us today on the Julie and Milo show. Today, our topic is basically every topic you can think of. We've been on passive for the past years. And for a few people that's been in a few months or a few days, we all welcome you here on the Julie and Milo show. I also like to welcome all the friends, families, strangers that are watching our shows via YouTube. Thanks so much for plugging in. Thank you so much for subscribing to all the YouTube, wherever you are. If you would please, looking at the subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed, please click subscribe and then the bell, and just so that we can bring you the information that you're looking for. So today in the Julie and Milo show, it's basically really open topic, open mic, anything you like to speak, except religious and politics. Otherwise, we're more than welcome to bring any topic. We'll love to hear, we'll love to discuss about it. But before we get the show started, I like to show this. I know a lot of us have seen it yesterday, but let's see it again.
Hi, everyone. I'm Chris Hurt. And well, there's no shortage of strange things going on in the world
Hold
today.
on,
But
Chris.
you know what? This story may just take the cake. Best-selling author Nomi Prinz has been touring the country in recent.
Sorry. Not sure where that comes from. Isn't that lovely? That 3 minutes video that was out there immediately after the show. Mr. Ash before I put that video out there, and professionally done. The music is so inviting. And did you see the message there? What was the message that you see that you feel that, what was his purpose for putting that show yesterday for us? Would love to hear from you. If you like to raise your hands, please do. I'm sending it back to you, Milo. What was your thought, first of all, Milo? Your mic is muted, Milo.
Was an incredible show. I thought it was an incredible show. The thing I took away from it, there was a couple things there. Number one, it said change your life. ONPASSIVE will change your life. And it said it was automated. And it said there's targeted traffic. Those four things are huge, huge in the marketing world. If you've ever did marketing, did network marketing, MLO marketing, it just doesn't happen automatically, and you don't get targeted traffic. It's never been done before, and it will change your life, you know. And so I'm just excited about it. You know, what's going on, you know, it's moving in a great direction. So I see we got a couple hands up, so let's get started. Willow, why don't you go ahead and get started for us? Willow Griffith.
Okay, I revved up like my lawnmower today. You know what? I really got excited was the first time I saw founders, you know, the founders, and that he was dedicating it to the founder campaign, and it really all tied in, and I was really excited about that. But all of the things that you said too, I thought changing your life, I really think should be a motto across the board on all of our advertising, because it's going to make such a big difference to everybody. But I was really excited when I saw founders coming up, you know, and people taking pictures. That really, really, you know, Marty's been talking about that for 2-3 weeks, you know, that people are going to take those pictures, and right there, it proves to everybody, there they were, click, 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 you know, and I just thought it was magnificent. That's all I got to say. But I was excited about seeing the founders mentioned, you know, in the advertising, so people know who we are. And I thought that was really well done. Well done.
Julie, back to you.
Yes, absolutely. I agree with you, Willow. It was well done, and it's the message is very strong. You know, strong to the point where he said, "Join us now as a founding member," and onpassive.com. So, if you're currently watching this and you haven't seen it, go to onpassive.com. If you know someone's that in ONPASSIVE, ask them for link number 50. That is where you see all the information. So thank you, Willow. Cynthia, love to hear from you, Cynthia.
Hello, everyone. Ooh, that was really emotional for me. I love it. It was absolutely amazing to me. And when I just like Willow said, when I saw founders come up like that, it really blew me away. You know, it really touched my heart and everything. And not only that, I don't know if everybody understand what compounding means. Compounding, what is the word I'm looking for? Campaign means. But this is woo. I can't, I don't even have the words for it, but this is really, Ash is brilliant. This is truly amazing to me. And I'm so proud. Every time I see that, I'm so proud. I am so proud to be a founder. And I just want to say that. I just love you all. I love this company. I'm just proud. I'm proud. That's what I'm about to say.
Absolutely, Cynthia. I think we can all feel that. And I think sometimes we do get overwhelmed because to imagine that we're just little old us as part of this big company and what's being done. Go ahead.
It's
You were gonna say.
huge. It's huge. That's all I'm about to say.
Absolutely. And the campaign, like you were talking about, you know, when you see flash up on their onpassive.com, you know that they're driving them to your site. It's your turn's going to come, rotation. You're part of that. And it's big. It's real big. So thank you, Cynthia, for joining in there. Okay, and next up we haven't heard from him in a while, Mr. John Barilla. Come on down, brother.
Hey, hi. I've been quiet for a while. I've been around. I'm still around. I'm still here. And there's even sometimes where I'm on the public YouTube things, just listening, because I am after all, the defender of the chat, which I still do. Even sometimes when I'm on a webinar, I got several other channels on with the YouTube, because we do still want to guard against the unfriendly folks for ONPASSIVE. And I got to say, in the last couple of days, some of the webinars I'm on and doing that, I've been blocking a lot of those folks. So I'm feeling good about that. So that's one reason I haven't been speaking as much or present as much on a lot of the webinars, even though I'm sitting here and listening. I'm actively, in fact, some of you folks might even, if you see me on the screen like now, you might see me doing this every once in a while. Like, what the heck is he doing? What is he doing? That's because I'm going to my other screens, also watching our webinars that are live streamed to defend our chat. Anyhow, I saw on the video, that video, everything everyone else just said. And Milo, you just stole my thunder there, because you mentioned onpassive.com. And what I was going to say is all those other phrases were wonderful. Yes. But, you know, we also saw the unicorn was there. And also at the very end, it throws up that onpassive.com, all the expanse of the building. And that's incredible, because if I'm correct, isn't that on a rotator, that if people say, oh, what is that on passive.com? If they go to that, it's on a rotator. If they should happen to join us just from watching that, when they go to that, I believe any founder could suddenly, we got something going there. So anyway, that was, you know, pretty exciting to see that. And that's on a huge advertisement there and everywhere else in Dubai on those screens. So that's, you know, that just excites me and everything. But I was glad to come on and speak today, because like I said, I've been kind of quiet, but I'm around. I'm here. I'm doing stuff, you know. Anyway.
Absolutely, John. Thank you so much for what you're doing behind the scene. I see you all the time, and I'm grateful that you are helping doing that behind the scene as well. All right, the pirate, Listra, I see your hands raised, but I actually, Listra, if you could please give Daryl Cook a minute, because I know Daryl Cook is just suddenly get some, you know, cold. So I like him to speak so that he can go rest his voice and what he needs to, so prepare for this afternoon. I'm so looking forward to his teaching tonight. And like I said at the very beginning, if you haven't done so, the webinar link information is in the back office. And if you, from now on after the show, take time to share it as many people as you can, what I would do is go into your back office, broadcast, use the button broadcast, and send it out to as many people in your team as possible. Right? Set it up, send it out. I am so looking forward to his teaching. And I do know that many of us have founders in their back office or in their team that has not touched or have not understood about it. So invite them to come get the education. So Daryl, without further ado, if you could please unmute your mic and talk to us a little bit about what's going on this afternoon.
Wow, what a wonderful introduction, and thanks so much. And my wife just finished steeping up your tea, so now I've got to take that, and hopefully my voice will break. What a day to have it! But tonight at 7, we are so excited because for 2 months now we've put together a model, and I know Mr. Mufara is always saying, you know, add the value, add the value. That's that compounding marketing aspect. And so we had a thought, and we put it on the table, and we produced a system that we've been reaching out to key teachers and parents and school communities and actually been sponsoring schools throughout the Bahamian Islands. And tonight we want to share that with the world. It's not a theory anymore, it's working. We have at least 15 or 20 schools now that are have sponsored positions and teachers and parents throughout the community. So tonight, we're just going to do a short teaching and presentation on how you can spread that to your communities as well. So Julie, I'm really super psyched that you allowed me to have this time. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Daryl. I hope you get well soon, and we'll hear your clear voice tonight and powerful voice tonight. Thank you so much for being here with us. All right, Milo, back to you for you to.
Thank you, Daryl. Thank you. That was great. Look forward to seeing that. It's awesome whenever we can share ideas and stuff. That's what this show's about, and to introduce things like that. So that's great. All right, next up, we got all the way from Canada, I believe, Lystra. Is it still snowing up there?
No snow, but it's pretty rainy. It rained all day yesterday, and today is very cloudy. I want to go to Florida or to LA, Julie. I've had enough of this cold weather. But anyway, thank you so much for this, because I didn't plan on being on camera today. So this is really great. Anyway, about yesterday, that was so amazing. I'm in awe at everything Ash is doing. You know, when I sat there looking at this towering structure, just all the ads and everything going up on there, I thought, wow, what a genius he is. Oh my gosh, I cannot get over his brain and the way he thinks, but he's doing it all and he's doing it right, you know? And yeah, it was just amazing. I can sit here and listen to him or look at all the things that he does, and it gets me thinking. My brain starts going, you know. I wish I had his brain. I don't, but it's easy listening and it's easy understanding when he is there doing all of this. I don't know if anyone else feel the same way, but it's incredible. And yeah, what a show, what a show. I love that place. I love the way it looks. You know, it looks as though everything moves fast, but I don't think it is really. It's so peaceful, so clean, you know, it's just great. Anyway, that is just my take on that. Thank you. And I will remain incognito, just like Bill must, but for my name. Thank you.
Love it, Lystra. Thank you for sharing it. Hi, little one, Gemma. Is that your? Oh, here, I can't hear you. You're muted. Hi. Anyway, thank you for sharing, Lystra. We're excited as well. It was a very short and sweet session yesterday, but it was as beautiful. Like, I love the message, and I believe if we were to put all the message from March 30th until now, we will see the way how he advertised, how he planned, how he has things rolled out. So that's just my thought. William DeLome, like to hear from you, please.
Yeah, I'm here. Hello.
Hello, William.
Hey, what's up, William?
I wanted to mention, I've been viewing all those campaigns and hearing all the wonderful things about compounding campaigns. So he mentioned it's never been done before. So like where he's starting is the best place in the world because of high intelligence and major business people. So when this moves on to other places like Florida, United States, Britain, there's going to be much bigger campaigns than we are seeing. So it's really amazing the way he's doing it. And I believe that's going to rub off on us. And he's thinking about the founders. So when he says that, it's like thinking about the little guy. When I saw that on Wednesday about that homeless person, where Mike Engineer gave him 3 positions, that's like paying it forward. And what he's going to do for other homeless people is going to be a real amazing thing for all homeless people. So, because I know of that, because when he was mentioning of all the work that he was doing, he was earning an hourly wage or everything. But when he understands on passive, where it's residual income, it's going to be a different attitude for him completely. And I was a taxi driver in Ottawa. So I was hearing that they were in the future having flying taxis in Dubai. Can you imagine taking a taxi ride in a flying taxi? It's just going very fast, faster than we think. That's
Awesome.
my take on it.
Awesome, William. I tell you what, I could have used one of those flying taxis last night. I was driving downtown Nashville. It was crazy, man. You get down in some of them roads, and I even said that. I said, man, I can't wait till they get a flying car at one point to one of the the riders or whatever. But it's amazing. And honestly, I don't think any of us grasp all of it. I know we don't. None of us can grasp all of it because there's so much more than we can even understand. Some of us have been in it a little bit longer, and the light bulbs keep coming on. And man, I've been talking with people. Today I talked with a guy for an hour on different things that it could do for an insurance company, and you can take anything that you want to, and I guarantee you there's something that ONPASSIVE will do for it. There is something that ONPASSIVE will do. And I honestly think that, there's not going to be anyone that's doing anything that they're not passionate about. That's a beautiful thing. That's going to create more happy people, because if you're passionate about doing something, that's a better deal. So we're going places. And like you said, whoever started from the top, no one. You start from the bottom and you work up, right? Well, he started his bottom, our bottom ONPASSIVE is at the top. It's at the very top, 151st floor. And we are going up, it's amazing. So get ready for the ride of your lifetime, because we are just starting out in it. Okay, next up we have Mr. MD Tohin. Come on down, brother. I think I said that right. You're muted, MD. MD Tohin. Unmute yourself. Hello. Hello. There.
Yes, Assalamualaikum.
How you doing, brother?
Hello.
Hello.
Assalamualaikum. I'm Tuhin, Bangladesh.
Okay.
I'm Tuhin, Bangladesh. Hello.
Hello. Hello. We can hear you, Anthony, in Bangladesh.
Hello, Julie. Madam Julie, madam.
Hello. How are
I'm
you
very
doing?
lucky. I'm very lucky, man. I'm a founder of ONPASSIVE. I love it, sir.
We're
Okay,
lucky
ma'am.
to
Okay.
have you. We can hear you. Yes, we can hear you.
Go ahead. What's on your mind, brother?
Okay, thanks. Okay, thanks. Thank you. Overall.
Julie?
Is there something you would like to talk to us? Or you just wanted to say hello?
I know English. I know English.
Oh, no English.
Okay. I know English.
We're glad
I'm
that
very
you're
happy.
here.
I'm very happy. I'm very excited. I love overall. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank
for
you.
being here with us. All right, I see Gustavo. Gustavo, if you would please unmute your mic.
Yes, thank you. Say hi to everybody. And I'm so sorry that I never show my face in a video because I'm between in the jungle. So if I put my video, then it's over. So I want to say that few things. First of all, that we have to know that how professional.
Oops, we lost you there, Gustavo. Hello.
Gustavo, we lost you here.
All right, let's move on, and if he comes back, we'll jump back into him. Gustavo, if you come back, we'll put you in as soon as possible. All right, next up, we got from Kansas City, Mr. David Schweitzer, who has been doing lives and doing a wonderful thing. He's the man. David, come on down and talk to us, brother.
Yeah, you guys hear me? Good.
Hear you
Hey,
good.
I just like to bring something up. I've been working with 3 people and trying to get them to join ONPASSIVE, but the problem is with them that they're all investor people and they already got their own programs and stuff. So the problem is that ONPASSIVE is so big right now that, I mean, it really explains itself. You really don't need to, like this one guy, he wants to have a Zoom meeting with me. As a matter of fact, I've had a couple Zoom meetings and all they want to do is try to sell them their products, what they have. They're not interested in ONPASSIVE. They want you to get involved with what they have. But anyhow, thing is that ONPASSIVE so big right now, and they got all the webinars and Julie Marlowe show and all that stuff. I show all that stuff to them. I said it explains itself. I give them the residual link in the back office where you just follow that. You just go through the 2 steps, all that stuff, and it gets you signed up. But the problem is that they still want you. They just don't believe you because they want you to sign up with them. So if you kind of get somebody that wants you to have a Zoom meeting with them, don't do it because all they want you to do is introduce their own products to you and stuff like that. And I'm going to drop these guys because I've been talking to them for a long time now and just wasting my time with them. I've done everything I can think of to them. So I'm just going to forget about it. I mean, if they don't want to be in part of a good thing, that's their problem. So like I said, I've done everything possible with them and sent a bunch of good videos and all that stuff, and they just not getting it. So anyhow, I thought I'd tell you that. I mean, if you get somebody like that wants you to go a Zoom with them, it's just probably because they want you to introduce their products. They don't want you to, they really don't want to sign up with ONPASSIVE. So I'm just kind of giving you a little hint on that.
Thank you so much, David. Remember, we're not the hunter anymore. We're the hunted. So I suggest if you are really truly wanted to share it, and the shortest way and the way, I mean, remember, we are doing this for people to be part of it, right? It's only $97 decision. So don't push yourself to it, and don't shed tears or sweat to it. Just share with your heart. And I believe the message that Michael William put in the back office is truly something that will deliver just that, enough information for them to understand what ONPASSIVE is all about. And so I still encourage everyone to going forward and share it with your heart and speak with your heart, and it's all good. You're awesome, David. You've been doing live and videos out there. Wanted to congratulate you. Keep doing it. You just keep doing. Remember, those people will come back and look for you when ONPASSIVE launched to the world. We are ONPASSIVE are doing so much more and so much different than any other company. Therefore, they'll come back and look for you. All right. Awesome, David. Susie, Myra, first time I'm seeing. Nice to meet you. If you would please unmute your mic.
Yes, ma'am. Hello. How you doing?
Fantastic. Thank
Well,
you.
I've been with you guys for let's see, a little over a year. I've been watching everybody videos. I'm not always connected, but I'm here, you know. Howard Rollins got me started, Professor. I know Marty DeGarmo, I've spoken with him a couple times. I've never spoken with Susie. I keep in touch with Robert Tantulo and Marina Favitt and a few other people. Anyway, it's a pleasure meeting everybody. I feel honored to actually be here, very nervous to be on camera. Everybody watching me. But I'm cool with that. I'm fine. You hear my dog barking in the background. He's trying to get outside. Anyway, this movement for me is very special and unique. I want to be able to, as a single mother, keep my kids off the streets. It's my passion to provide a home and a car before I die. I want to be able to leave a legacy for my children first and foremost. I do love Oh Bless because Oh Bless gives me the opportunity to bless other people more so in the community than I already do. I'm the type of person that pulls out the last $5 in my pocket for somebody to eat. I'm a very giving and loving person. I've always been that way ever since I was little. I have a good family values. I'm really proud to be a part of this, you guys. I get chills, I cry, I get emotional, everything about this. There's always good vibes, always. Everybody's very, very sweet, very loving people on here. It always gives me a positive impact. I always feel ready to conquer the day. I have a few questions. First of all, do you think that maybe a tracking device put into packages would be part of an ONPASSIVE movement? Can anybody answer that question?
What type of tracking device are you talking about? Or tracking
Well, I
a
mean,
package?
you know how often people get stolen, you know, packages off their property or off
Absolutely.
their porch and whatnot. This would kind of eliminate that issue, maybe.
Sure. I'm sure that Ash has something in mind with that because that's, you know, that's technology. And they have them out now where you have a ring or whatever that you can put on to, or
Oh, they do. Okay.
yeah, they have little
I'm a little unconnected sometimes.
yeah, they have all kinds of stuff out that will track packages or track your keys or and I know that Ash is going to have something like that also.
Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Okay. All right. Well, that's enough for the day. God bless everybody.
Marty, do you have anything that you maybe know different, or Julie?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised whatever he comes up with, but I'm sure that a tracking device on shipping things is probably going to come into effect anyway, because
Right.
so many people are getting stuff taken off their porch and all that. So, but I don't know if Ash will have that. Remember, that would have to be put on by the sender or by the, you know, the company send it like Amazon. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised that some of the Bill Layden and stuff on the tape, if they wouldn't have it right in the digital write up that they could track where it's at. I know that sounds far fetched, but they're doing a lot of stuff right now where they could probably pinpoint where your package is, or at least the box it came in. But I don't know what he's doing right now.
Yeah,
he scares me already. So I don't know what he's doing.
I have one more thing to say. Also, I would like to ask you guys, is there anything that I can do for from this day forward? Is there anything that I can do to be a part of it more? Besides, I'm not good at YouTube videos or really, marketing that way. But if there's anything that I can do to help anybody, please let me know. I did go to school for computers. I do have some experience in Word, Excel, PowerPoint, typing. I know about, some hardware of the computer. If there's anything I can help anybody with, let me know. And that's pretty much it. Anyway, God bless y'all. Nice meeting everybody. Hopefully I get to see y'all again soon.
Susie, I think you're
Yes, sir.
selling yourself short. I think you would be wonderful at YouTube videos. I love your heart. I love your passion. I love where you're going with it, how you want to help. You are a true ONPASSIVian, okay? And I've seen people come in that didn't talk, thought they didn't. David Schweitzer used to be like that. Now look at him. I mean, so believe me, just keep doing what you're doing, putting it out there. And you'll do fine. I love your passion. I love your heart. I love the things you said. And like I said, just stay engaged, stay plugged in, join the webinars, talk. You're gonna do great. All right.
Thank you, Milo. I appreciate it. Y'all
All right.
Thank
you for coming on today, Susie. All right.
Yes,
And next,
I gotta leave. Bye-bye.
all right, we'll see you later. All right, and next up we got from the great state of Florida, Orlando, Mr. Ron Hobart. Come on down, Ron.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, brother?
Not much, man. Not much. Just an unpassive day, an exciting and passive day. I'd like to speak to David. David, you have come so far than you were 4 months ago. Okay. And these three guys you're talking about that you've been trying to talk to, cut them off at the wings, buddy. All right. My philosophy is this: some will, some won't. Next. Okay. You keep that in your mind. Okay. And don't let people bring you down. You will succeed in anything you do. Okay. And you're doing awesome. You're doing great. I love seeing you out there on your lives and stuff that I'm sure you thought you'd never do. Okay. But it's a good thing your wife left town and you got a computer, because you've really grown. But Milo, I'll tell you, with this Dubai thing going on, I'm bouncing off the walls, man. I don't know how Ash comes up with better than what he has. Okay. That just shows you the great mind that this man has, and it never stops. And his passion for people and technology is just it's just amazing. And if people don't connect with him, they need to check their pulse, go to the doctor. Something's wrong. That's all I can tell them. But I just want to say hey to everybody. Everybody's looking good. ONPASSIVE is at the top, going higher and higher and higher and higher. And just spread your wings, guys, because we're going with them. Thanks.
That's right, Ron. That's right. Keep going higher and better every single day, right? So I see Marty's hands raised. Marty, you come in anytime, but we appreciate you're here and appreciate what you've done for all of us here. I would like to hear from you, Marty.
Okay. Yeah, what I wanted to say is I know, like David was talking, he talks to people that are actually trying to offer him something. That happens all the time. But I want to tell everybody here, I want to keep in mind, numbers don't lie, right? The chance of somebody talking to you that is making money online is about the same chance of getting attacked by a shark in Arizona, okay? It's less than 3%, Trust me, the guy or the woman that's talking to you is not making a dime. They're losing money and they're desperate. If they let them finish what they're saying, and let me tell you what the best thing to do, David. You say, thank you very much. I hope you're successful, but I'm really happy with what I'm doing. Have a nice day. And before you hang up, we'll say, wait, what are you doing? Now, the reason they're saying, wait, what are you doing is because what they're doing is they're making them broke. It's just fact, Dave. It's how you act to them. You don't, I mean, you can be kind enough to listen, but that's what everybody's doing. Everybody's doing the same thing online. Don't feel bad. Just remember the numbers. The numbers are the chance. I had a guy tell me, I make $5,000 a week and I did this and I did that and I did this. I said, look, with all due respect, I think you might be embellishing a little bit. And he asked me why. I said, because you sound desperate. Successful people never sound desperate. Never. He didn't talk to me after that. But anyway, the point is, you just listen. Everybody does that little song and dance. Look, 15 years ago, I did it. Everybody tried, because you don't know what to do. Most people don't know what to do. That's why we're an unpassive. But take it away from him and he'll ask for it, or she'll ask for it. I promise you. I've seen it too many times. I've done it many times. I brought in a lot of people without recruiting at all. Zero. Trying to leave. I've talked people out of coming in because I know they're going to be a pain in the butt the whole time they're in. You know. Anyway, the other thing about yesterday, people that noticed this is very good. That phase was more of an O-founder thing, and consciously and subconsciously telling people what you see on this building that is rocking your world, and you don't have to be an Einstein to look at it. They know that had to cost millions of dollars, okay? They just know it. And it gave them an option, a call to action. You could be part of this company. And yes, there is a rotator, and yes, people are signing up under other founders as we speak. I know of many people that got founders. It's not in full force yet. Compounding marketing means what Ask did last Friday and the Friday before and the Friday before. During the week, he's already working on something else. Yeah, he's all hyped up over it, but he is moving on to many other things at the same time. Yesterday afterwards, he goes, that was fantastic. He goes, get ready, it's going to get crazy. And I went, I believe the word you're looking for is insane, isn't it, Ash? He goes, okay, insane. Because it's already crazy, right? It's absolutely insane. When you start up at the top, where are you going? Where are you going to go next? And yesterday topped it. We're getting better. It looks better. It's more professional. Things are running smoother. But remember, this is one thing that he's doing. One. And you listen, get on and flap your wings behind Ash. We don't even have to flap our wings. Just open up and soar. He's doing all the flapping. He's doing all of it. All you got to do is open your wings and soar with him. And we haven't seen nothing yet. There's products that he's not going to mention until the founder position is closed that will turn this world upside down. Guaranteed. And he doesn't want people to come in because of that. He wants people like you guys and you women and whatever. That's what he wants. It's not about numbers. He's going to get the numbers whether we like it or not. Because blank, blank, and blank equal numbers equals apples. It's just a rule of thumb. And he knows how to do the blank, blank, blank to get the apples. He's an expert at it. What you're looking at now is marketing, not advertising. He hasn't started advertising yet. He wants to put in everybody's mind on passive, go founder, on passive. And trust me, all the thousands of people looking at the pictures that were sent home from them being overseas on a vacation or whatever they're doing, some are saying, wow, that building's amazing. But there's a big chunk of them going, well, what's on passive? And what do you do automatically? All of you do it. I do it. As soon as you see something you're not sure about, you Google it. And they're going to go to onpassive.com. They're going to look at it and say, wait a minute, I could be a founder for a whopping $97. And they're going to get in. And this is only the beginning. This is how it works. And it's not going to slow down. You can't start something like that and have a big space in between with nothing. This is only the beginning. You're going to see boom, 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 bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And then he's going to say, here's the products. And man and woman all around the world are going to trip over themselves to get it, get in and be part of it. I see it coming. It's already happening. And because he's fearless, because nobody would do this. Nobody would do this. He is absolutely fearless to go out and do what he did. You can't walk through Dubai. I know people that are there now said you can't turn the corner without seeing ONPASSIVE. Nowhere. And you know who's in Dubai? The biggest company owners in the planet. Shareholders, CEOs, that's where they vacation. And they look up and say, wow, we've been marketing for 20 years. We never did this. Seriously, I mean, think about what's happening. I mean, just think a little bit about what's happening. Yeah, we're in for the ride of our life. That's all I got.
Absolutely, Marty. Man, that was good stuff. And there is something to marketing like he's doing it, because remember, it builds on each other. And so when you go back and you look, all of a sudden you got these already 3 marketing campaigns that have been run, and it's just going to build on it. And I think, he's starting with Dubai, and then pretty soon you're going to maybe have 2 a week, and 1 someplace else. And then pretty soon, it's going to come to the United States, and it'll probably hit Vegas, Nashville, and Orlando, because those are multi-national cities where people from all over the world come, Those are the best places to advertise because they take it back out and they spread it, and it's a beautiful thing. And
absolutely. And keep in mind, he's going to have a meeting with us Monday or Tuesday. I hope it's Monday because I won't have to go to the round table. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I'm partially kidding. But if he comes in Monday, I would not be surprised, and no, I don't know because I don't ask, that we're going to hear stuff like other dates and what's going on, and maybe a date of when founder positions will be finished. Because I think we're days away, maybe a couple weeks, but not more than that. I really don't. I think it's going to be over. So anybody watching this or watching anything to do with it, you want to be a founder, you better hurry. He can get more founders. All he has to do is mention what products he's about to launch. They'll be in. He doesn't want them for that reason. Trust me, I know that for a fact. So, if they get in good-hearted people and they want to take the ride we're taking, they can do it.
absolutely, and like you said, when he closes that founders out, it's going to be a good day for us, I think, because we're going to find out all these things that we don't even realize that we're going to get. And things that that $100 or $102, that's ridiculous. What we're going to get, we'll save more than that every month, just on what we do right now, so that's the crazy thing. You're muted, Marty. Were you saying something?
Yeah, I'm yelling at my grandchildren.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were saying something, but it's going to be a good day, man. It's exciting things happening, man. And just stay consistent, with doing what you do and telling people, because everyone, maybe not everyone, because we need people to work at the restaurants and the gas stations and stuff like that. But, there's going to be a lot of people come in that are going to be resellers and stuff. So just stay with the game plan. And like Ron said, like Marty said, you tell them your thing and wish them luck, man, because you're in a good place. You know that you are in a good place. All right, let's move on to, let's go to Dr. Benny Blessing. I love that name, the blessing at the end. Dr. Benny, come on down and talk to us.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much, Brother Milo, Sister Julie. I want to take this special moment first to greet each and everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to my brothers and sisters, my queens and kings on this amazing webinar in different parts of the globe. Is everyone happy? Are you guys excited? Do you guys know that ONPASSIVE is the best company in the globe? Well, sorry. Now, upon what transpired yesterday, it was mind-blowing. Now, noticing that we have onpassive.com, you know, a lot of people, they don't want to believe that ONPASSIVE is the best company, that ONPASSIVE has like more than 50 products, right? People don't want to believe it. We have 50 digital products. Now, why Dubai? Why are we advertising in Dubai? What I noticed is that Dubai is a famous contemporary sightseeing attraction, right? A lot of companies, a lot of people, they go to Dubai just to see sightseeing. And because Dubai has what? The tallest building in the world, right? And we have what? 2 floors, floor 134, floor 151. Guess what? We are at the top, right? Now, as one of our tech guys stated yesterday that if there is no product, there is no marketing, right? Yes. By the way, our CEO saw the vision, and a lot of Indians, like I believe like half of them, 650,000 Indians, they saw the visions, and all of us here, we have seen the vision by joining ONPASSIVE. The only thing that I have to tell each and everyone, those who are listening to me today, especially our women. Sometimes I say, no more parties, right? Because you have to buy nice, expensive clothes to join ONPASSIVE. Now, if you feel like to join ONPASSIVE, because we're not begging anyone right now, please, instead of you utilizing that money to buy your dress for the party for tonight, take that money, create an email to join ONPASSIVE. And any of these women, if you are pregnant and your baby is 8 months, the fetus, the unborn fetus is 8 months old, please create an email for this baby. Why? Because this child will be born with silver spoon in his or her mouth or gold spoon, right? Because when you and I were leaving the world, this child will enjoy. I don't want this baby to suffer. And remember that we have one of these products called Oh Bless, right? We are going to utilize this Oh Bless to bless the homelessness, orphans, widowers. There are a lot of children suffering that they don't even have shoes to wear. Are you guys ready to work with us? Now, because of what happened yesterday, I was so excited, I almost cried. But I said, hey, I have to be strong, knowing that ONPASSIVE is my company, is our company. Let's continue to go out there and share it if you want to, right? I want to take this moment to thank you for this opportunity to talk about ONPASSIVE. Remember, by the way, I got married on the 30th. To who? ONPASSIVE. Sorry.
Congratulations, Dr. Benny.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, like you can see how excited that Dr. Benny is because of ONPASSIVE. It gives her a lot of love, and it's part of life. And not only just Dr. Benny, it's many of us ONPASSIVE playing the biggest part in our life. And, you know, one day I went and hang out with, you know, visit my daughter, didn't talk to anyone, didn't attend any webinar. At the end of the day, I felt like I miss a lot, because ONPASSIVE do truly play a biggest part of our life. So I can feel you, Dr. Benny. Anyway, Author Golly, good to see you here. Wow, how are you doing?
Oh, I am so excited. And thank you, Julie and Milo, all of you lovely family here today. I was excited about yesterday. And thank you for inviting me on the panelists. I'd like to say that when I didn't know a lot about Dubai at all. I mean, I heard of it, but since we are there in Dubai, when you go on the internet, if I go on the internet, I'll look up something and all of a sudden I see things about Dubai, even movies, all kinds of things about Dubai. And that also tells me how artificial intelligence is kicking in too. Because when you're searching and doing things, it connects you with what you're searching for. It is important that we are in Dubai. But what I've noticed, some videos that I saw, there were people taking pictures and videos of all of the marketing campaigns that we're doing in Dubai. And that tells me that if it's that interested for them to take these recordings and pictures, they're going to be showing them to somebody. The ones that wasn't actually there, they're going to see it. And when their curiosity is going to kick in, people are going to want to know, what is this ONPASSIVE? What is this founders? And once they get the picture of what's going on, then at some point they would probably join us. But remind you that we are over 1.3 million founders, which is we are the pioneers of ONPASSIVE. So that we don't really need any more founders. We're not out here promoting just to be promoting. What we're doing, we're sharing an opportunity, because so many of us, including ourselves, have came into ONPASSIVE with the thought that, well, what was I doing 10 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 40 years ago? What is so different? It's easy and it's simple. Look at this Zoom platform. Now I'm looking at 20 people, but that's more than 20 because you go to the next page and the next page. Can you imagine all of us, each one of us has our own business and our own brand. Now, what are we doing now? We're marketing a campaign to introduce ONPASSIVE to the world. But who is ONPASSIVE? It's us, me, you. We are ONPASSIVE. The difference with ONPASSIVE, as we promote it now, and then as we go into the future, we're marketing our own brand, just like Walmart. ONPASSIVE will then become our supplier. And then we're marketing our own company. So this is an opportunity. I'm talking to the world today, not to founders, but to the world. What you are seeing is history of something that never been done before, a company that never existed, and it's all about humanity. If you're on a platform, Zoom platform, or any type of like this, what are they doing? They're selling you something. If you go in there, they invite you to come in and we're gonna talk to you about this opportunity. What are they doing? They're selling you something. What are we doing? We're not selling anything here. We're giving you an opportunity. That's what we're doing. Products is what we're gonna sell. When we close this found position, we won't be talking about founders. We're gonna be selling products to the world. We are becoming users. We're gonna get apples for marketing this amazing opportunity. So think of it. This is the last opportunity that you will see. We don't compare with any company because we are the mother of all businesses. We are changing the way people are doing marketing. We're changing the way people treat other people. We call it humanitarian services. We care about people, not things, not products, but people, and what products and services can do for people. And can you imagine how much money that most people, including ourselves in the past and even now, how much money we spend every single month and how much money we lose every single month? Think of the founders that came in previously from the beginning and up to this point. What have we paid? You know, well, I don't want to give all of our information out, but we know what we have done, and we see the what's the word? The value. This is what we're talking about, value. What can you get out of this? So I want to say, and I'm gonna finish this up. I'm a proud founder. I live on passive. I eat on passive. I might be in the background, and you may not see me all the time, but I'm working. I work every day, mentoring, talking to people about on passive. What are we doing to offer you an opportunity to change your life, build your own legacy? And if you can't see it, that's no problem. And I don't know, I forgot who said it, but we don't need all these founders. Even in a business, we know that we got to have somebody working for somebody. If everybody was rich and everybody owned companies, who would work? So there's a part for everybody to play in this. So if you are a founder, or if you're a person that wants to be a founder, this is the opportunity and the last opportunity. The marketing campaigns are going to continue. We're going to continuously produce products. We're non-stopping. We'll continue because technology moves ahead. Time waits on no one. So we need to stay up with the time, stay up with what's going on today, because the world, it will never be the same. And if you want to be a part of something, of a change, we are in a movement. How many companies are doing what we're doing? None, zero. So be proud of what you have. Know what you have. And that's all that matters. What other people think, it's irrelevant. Because I will say this, they're gonna miss the ride. They can become customers, no problem. But the benefit to be a founder is prestigious. It's VIP service. It's everything that you can think of. Now, the greedy and all of those people that's out there making money, they're not thinking about you. They're not thinking about humanity. They're thinking about their own pockets. We are not greedy. We share, we love, we care, and we show it. And as far as the people that came in that didn't do much, they're doing a lot more now. Because I'm passive, and the groups that we have, the teams that we have, the Julie and Milo show and some of the other YouTube videos, they have brought people out of the closet that thought they wasn't good enough. Every voice count, every face count. It doesn't matter. Black, white, blue, green, purple, Indian, whatever. We are a universal, worldwide tech company. And where else can you get that other than on passive? And I would like to thank Mr. Ashman Farr, his family, because without his family, can you imagine you in a relationship or a marriage or whatever, and you're trying to do something this big and you got the wife or the husband or brother or sister or whatever is talking negative against what you're doing. It takes that support as well. So if it wasn't for his family, I don't know what type of idea, what Ash would be doing now, but I thank him and I thank God above all things that he allowed someone to come in and help bring people up to be more than what they think they are, to build up a legacy, to build up their self-esteem or whatever with just a small amount of time. And all we want is to show that we care. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, author, the Godfather, Mr. Goley. Thank you. Those were some good words there. It's good to see you back. All right, next up we got Abdi. Come on down, Abdi. Talk to us.
Wow, wow, wow. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. First of all, I want to say hello to Julie and Milo for great show all the time. I'm really excited. I don't really know. I don't know. I have no word to describe where I am, what I got, and what ONPASSIVE is. It's unimaginable at all. So first of all, I want to talk about two things, two subjects here. One is those who are sitting on the fence, who think what ONPASSIVE is all about. And the second thing is I want to talk about ONPASSIVE and its values. First of all, I have been doing many business before. And when I first saw ONPASSIVE, and I mentioned a couple of times, I could see the value here. I could see the product value. I could see the money and the investment, or whatever you want to call it, that I have been called to become a founder. This is not a business where you have to spend a lot of money or anything. It's about $100. It's my car's full tank of petrol, or dinner for two, whatever you want to call it. So opportunity always comes once in a lifetime. It comes in many ways, many versions. Maybe somebody will tell you, or maybe you read it from a blog, or maybe you saw in an ad or something. But then at the end of the day, the decision is based on the individual. ONPASSIVE will be household names. So I'm asking anyone who's listening this, whether you're a father, mother, a young man, a widower, or anyone, it doesn't matter where you live on the world. It doesn't matter whether you work or don't work. $100 is not a lot of money. $97 plus $5 is $102 to become a founder. And by saying that, I mean, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to work this out, because this company is got a 50 digital products integrated with single sign-on, with artificial intelligence on it, and with the targeted traffic. I mean, you got all you need. So success is guaranteed here. You got the value here, you got the product here, and everything is done for you. I mean, I have seen many other businesses where they say everything's done for you, and then I have to end up creating content in Facebook, and my ads been rejected for many times, and everything all about that, and emails and all that. This is nothing like that. This is 100% done by artificial intelligence. So you have to take action and take opportunity on your own hand while it's available, because tomorrow it's not available. And also, to add another subject here, I remember back in 2010, I went holiday from here in Australia back to Africa, and I spent about over $15,000 with my family to go and see a family. Those times I wasn't aware much about the internet and its value and marketing and things like that. I wasn't started then. But then that was when Bitcoin was coming to town, and all I need to do was $100 to invest in Bitcoin. I didn't know. Even if somebody tell me, I wouldn't agree. But it's all about what you know and the information that you get and your action that you took. Okay, that is the advice to the followers who is listening around the globe. I also want to talk about the value ONPASSIVE have. ONPASSIVE have massive value. What I mean by massive value is, I remember when my brother and our CEO, Aish Mufarah, talked about one of our webinars, that ONPASSIVE will give you more value than anyone has ever given to anyone. Whether you are a customer, whether you are a reseller, whether you become a founder now, ONPASSIVE will give you more value than anyone. Why is that? And the examples that he was mentioning was like, you go to a shopping center and then you bought a jacket for 200 bucks. And then the shop owner said, well, this jacket looks good on you. How about if I found a nice pants for you? So he gave you the pants that suits the jacket. And then he said, oh, wait a minute, I'll get you a nice shoes. So he got you a nice black shoes that fits with the dress. And then he gave you the tie. Then he gave you the jacket and the shirt, and then the hat, and then the nice iPhone glasses. And then he said to you, thank you very much. That's all you have to pay is $200 for the jacket. I think everyone will tell about that shop, that people will flock into their doors because they can see the value for money. Here on Passive, when it's launched, the day its doors closed by founders and its product released, and it's a global market company. By the way, OnPassive is a customer-based business. So hundreds of millions of people will flock on its doors because we know now how many companies that have nowhere to go, no better product than what they're currently using. And on top of that, with Google and Facebook's traffic is really, really shocking because it's not targeted. So the content is shown to irrelevant individual. Somebody who's looking something else will show your product. So OnPassive will guarantee the targeted traffic to your business, will guarantee a targeted traffic to your customers, will follow up your customers, will sign it up for your customers, and will maintain your administration by over 40 to 50%. So that means you will never get any value than that. And I'm really glad to be in this business. I'm glad to be part of this massive journey, massive success. And by the way, OnPassive is a beacon of hope for humanity. OnPassive will unstuck you. OnPassive will take you to the top. OnPassive will actually relieve you all the struggles that you have. You have only one option, and that option is to take action. And I'll thank you very much. And the second thing is I want to thank all the leaders here. Our great CEO, I mean, it's a godsend. He's a godsend. He is a godsend, and I love him. I love him for the sake of God. I love his heart. I love his vision. I love his intelligence, and I love every bit about him. My God bless him. My God protect him and his family. And the OnPassive movement, I'll pray every time I have a chance. My heart goes all the people that behind the scene, the tech teams, the engineers, the managers, the logistical people, anyone who's doing something for OnPassive for the good of humanity. I will always pray for them in my heart. They're always in my heart. And thank you very much for Julie and Milo show. Thank you, my big brother, Mati Digamo. I appreciate all you do, my friend. Thank you.
Thank you, Abdi. All right, people. If you haven't been in OnPassive, did you hear what Abdi's saying? Lots of values, lot of values. All you got to do is being part of it. All right, we do have Momodu's on right now. I'm actually going to call on him, and I like to bring a little topic up that I like to talk a little bit after. So Momodu, you are up next. I know you are working, so I know you have a moment to jump on. Thank you for always being here. Support the Julie and Milo show. So if you would please unmute your mic.
Okay, thank you very much, Miss Julie. You know, I just came back to my second job, you know, and I was doing my rounds. I said, okay, let me come to this shower room and say hi and thank you. You know, I don't have much to say. Since I became a founder, I trust the man and I trust the process. So since then, I've been following, I know everything that I need to find out about. So I don't worry, it gives me energy, and whatever I was doing, I'm still doing. So I just want to say thank you for what you all have done for us and still doing. You know, I told you about final time for me to get my story, because right now I can't talk much, because I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Okay, Miss Julie and Mr. Milo. And thanks to our CEO. God bless you all.
Thank you, Momodu. You are awesome.
Thank you. Oh, drink first.
Sorry, you just show up. Doesn't matter, you're between jobs, you're driving, you just show up. And I believe that is the true founders right there. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's why, I don't want to bother with my elder brother. When I was born, I was the 10th child to my mom, the last baby boy. So my mom used to produce certain soap that I used to sell before I even started going to school. So when I came here, I contracted one company that always look out for inventors. So they do the research, design, and develop everything for me. And I got the patent, but I don't have the money to implement this invention. So my brother said, oh, when I told him about this ONPASSIVE, he said, oh, Jay, he said, you up till now, you don't have sense. You still behave as if you don't know. Since you came here, you was doing this and you don't go nowhere. And now you're telling me about this. Up till now, you don't have sense. I said, no. So I tried him, but he never see the vision. So I know he's not a visionary. So I don't bother with him anymore. So what I've been doing, I've been taking my brother's kids back home, register them as founders, because I know when I register them and then the company kick off, we'll be able to get more income to take care of the entire family. Because my dad had over 200 grandkids, great grandkids.
Oh my.
So, yes. So that's why I always look out, because all of them depend on us. It's only two of us here. Me and my elder brother here. All the 10 and siblings are back home. And
Thank you,
all
Mamodu.
so though anybody that is telling somebody about ONPASSIVE and the person say, oh no, don't worry about him, he will come back when we come to the public.
That's
why
right.
I
You
don't
got it,
worry, because I know
Momodu.
what I have.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Momodu, for coming on and sharing with us. Thank you very much. All right, next up we got from the great state of Florida, Mr. Bruce Gerstein. Come on down, brother.
Okay. Hello, can you hear me, Mark? Can you hear me, Mark?
We can hear you. Yep, we can hear you good.
Great. I am so exhausted. I spent the whole night talking to people, woke up early, met somebody this morning, showed him the presentation, and he said, is it too late to be a founder? So we'll see what's happening.
We're glad you're here, Bruce.
What brought me here?
I said we are glad that you are here.
But I'm here with you always, and thank you always for having a great show. I think I'm talking louder, but I still have that tongue problem. But that's okay. But one of the greatest things about ONPASSIVE is that it's always guaranteed that we are all winners. If you're a founder of NA, you have a vision and you trust is big enough to know that you will bless a lot of people in this world. And I'm thinking, what's the most important thing when you leave a legacy in your life, it's not going to be what you did for yourself that people are going to remember. It will remember what you've done for others and how you've had an impact in the world. So in ONPASSIVE, that's what we're doing. We're making an impact in the world. Anyway, I'm exhausted and I think I'm going to go sleep pretty soon and get ready for the VNG show for tonight.
That's right, Bruce. You need to rest. Tonight's show with tonight webinar with Daryl. It's probably going to need you to so that you can need you rested and alert so that you can receive the informations. And I know that a lot of the things that Daryl is going to talk about, it's going to help us open our mind to other than just focusing on the founder positions. And so basically, I'm so looking forward to it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Try to do that.
This is 7 o'clock, right?
Right. It's going to be a lot of information there. So Milo and I are trying to close down the show a little bit early, just so that we can have more time to continue it and share and prepare for Daryl Cook webinar tonight. Like I told with Marty and Daryl, I said, I think people needs to go on there. People needs to really plug in and see, because this is a very well-planned webinar. It's very well planned. And I believe it's very educational for us as you understand how Daryl is doing when he talked about on passive of what I believe he has written some of the blog out there. But anyway, it doesn't matter what. I know it's been very well, prepared and well planned for this tonight. I wanted to bring this topic really quick. And I know Marty and Daryl and Milo and anyone can jump in really quick. So as soon as the meeting yesterday, I've got a lot of people asking why isn't founder position end? And I told them that honestly, I do not want the founder position end, because if we understand founder positions are founders, also are resellers, and also are customers. So when we have a business, we're looking for customers, right? So now if it's end, yes, there's a lot of people still haven't heard about it. They still haven't had a chance to be early birds of this company. Therefore, I do not wish it to end. However, whatever the plan that Mr. Ashmufard is doing, we'll just follow his lead. And I would never, ever have question or never, ever question about what he's doing and his decision. So I just wanted to put it out there. The founder positions only end when he said is end. And I believe that on Monday during the founders meeting, we will have more details. I don't know what are those details for. I never expect to know anything. I just show up and open for information. So that's something I wanted to bring up. Marty, Daryl, Milo, I don't know if you want to add in more into what I said, but that's what I think. And I wanted just to put it out there because a lot of people are still asking question of when is it going to end? Why is he needing more founder positions? So
I don't think he wants any more founder positions. He's made that very clear. Personally, I'm ready for it to close. That's my thought, and move on, but I'm not rushing it. Whenever it happens, it happens. But personally myself, I'm ready to hear what's in store. I'm ready to hear that next big thing, that's in store for us once the founder's position closes. Myself, Marty, it's over to you.
Well, same for me. Whatever it is, whatever. Definitely it's not about numbers because Ash could say a few things and bring in a lot of people. So, and he's making a point to the next, and some of the big items he wants to talk about, he wants to wait until the founder positions are closed. Everything's running, it's strategic, remember. It's not about, right now he's doing stuff strategically for branding and marketing. It just so happens the founder position is still open. It's not being open because we need founders, trust me, not at all. He's doing it, it's part of the testing, it's part of the marketing, it's part of the advertising, whatever you want to call it. All of this, if I sat down and explained why he's doing everything, you'd have a headache, okay? I hear parts of it and I feel like I'm lifting weights with my brain, okay? I mean, seriously, it hurts because you're like, what the, oh man. So no, he knows, he lives in a world of absolute chaos, everybody. I mean, it's organized chaos, but it's out there, guys. I'm telling you right now. I mean, I've talked to him and he answered questions and he's going somewhere else and, give me a link. I got a link. What link? Not that one. No, the one for, oh man. And you never know. I mean, it could be midnight. Hey, how fast do you think we could do this? I'm like, probably, Julie knows what I'm talking about. That's how it happens. He has no timing. It's about, he's in this thing as much as any human on the planet could be. No doubt about it. And you're in good hands. If you don't know that by now and you've been in more than like 2 hours, something's wrong. 18 years online, guys, 18 years. I lost tens of thousands of dollars. And to really break the news for you, I built teams of thousands and thousands of people and I could not make it. So put a perspective on that for somebody that can't market at all. I can make it for a short time, but guess what? You couldn't duplicate what you're doing. Ash ended all that for everybody that joins him. He ended it for everyone. Everyone here is the best marketer on the planet when this thing launches. What else? What more could you ask for? We are going to be the best marketers on the planet. Why? Because we hooked in to Ash Mufara and his team. He knows exactly what he wants, when he wants it. No human being I know, and I've met some really people out there, would take on this responsibility for 1,200,000 complete strangers. I'll tell you that right now. I know no one that would do it, and he's the guy. And some of you met him in person, so you know I'm not lying. He's exactly what you think he is. He's even more than what you think he is, probably. But he's amazing. I mean, amazing. I talked to him on the phone. He talks about what he can do better for members, even while some of the members are slamming him. That's who he is. I'm telling you, that's who he is. Bad things happen, it rolls off his back like a duck, like water, just dribbles off. He don't dwell there. He doesn't talk there. It's not even in his atmosphere. I never bring up anything negative. Never, never, never. It's just not any good. It doesn't matter. Oh, well, he has to prove this. He don't have to prove squat. If you don't believe it, don't do it. I've never seen so much power for $97 in my entire life. I'm 62 years old. We got people that talk about $97 like it's a million. Listen, $97, you have no rights at all. And for one thing, if you want it back, I know one thing I can do. This back on New Jersey, I'll get your refund in 24 hours. I mean, everybody want to complain. Hey, a lot of people complain, but when it comes down to you want your money back, oh, no, I don't want that. Then keep your dumb questions to somebody else. No, it's true. They want to cry on you, but when you push comes to shove and you say you want your money back, oh, no, I'm not saying that. Then go cry on somebody else because I don't want to hear it. Because it's there. And by the way, why is he giving a refund? I don't get it. The NDA says 30 days. Ash is giving refunds for 3 years if they want it. It just doesn't make sense. But we're in a great place. I couldn't be happier. And trust me, I don't care if you see it or you don't see it. You're about to feel the reactions from it very, very soon. Because you're going to see right away what can happen when marketing is done right and you get to be part of it. And I'm going to say one more time. This thing launches whether you can market or can't market. I don't care. He doesn't care. If you make a little extra money, invest in yourself, buy extra traffic to your site and get there quicker. There's nothing wrong with that. Invest in yourself and you'll get there quicker. That's exactly what fill your pockets, do what you got to do, but you should invest in yourself, especially if you want to get there quicker, because you're not going to get better marketing or better advertising. And be it Daryl Cook, because I've known Daryl Cook a couple years now, and he don't do anything shabby, and he runs a tight ship. Milo's got the clap. Daryl's shutting down. When he says I'm going down, you're going down. Lights are out. You could be sitting in there in the dark, but he's got a really tight ship, no doubt about it. One of the best groups in ONPASSIVE. It's not real big, but it's very, very good group. Very good. Anyway, that's all I got.
Wow.
Hey, Julie, could I say a couple words there?
Yes, please, go ahead.
Thanks so much, Marty and Julie, for letting me come today and share tonight. I've always believed, and I think Ash Mufara has said it as well, that, you can have complexity, but if we can bring it out in simplicity, it's power. So I think that's what you'll see tonight. And then I wanted to reflect on, everything that Marty and Milo and the group has been saying. Let's go back a few weeks now. Remember, we rolled out Academy. We have a group of doctors, 600 around the world, who are now building on that platform. He's rolled that out. What was the next value? Staff. Now we have that rolled out. And then as all of that was working, they were finalizing what? Let's bring out ONPASSIVE to the world in Dubai. Then what was next? The next value was his founders. He's now lifted the founders into the world market, letting everybody know. How could we ever expect anything like that for $97? And what's next? What's coming? We don't know, but it has to be good. So don't forget, he's just compounding all the things that are of value to him that's made what we see today. And if you haven't seen it, well, just keep tightening up your seatbelt, because you will, or you'll feel it, one or the other. Thanks.
Absolutely. That's a wrap for all of us. All the word of wisdoms that Marty and Daryl and Milo, everyone's saying here. It's a wrap for us for tonight. I'm sorry, we have to close it down early. A little bit early. I noticed there are still hands raised. I'm sorry we can't get to you today, because I know that there is a purpose for all of us to close early and go out and take that link in the back office. I posted it before the show. Please share it out. It's Daryl Cook tonight at 7 o'clock. And bring your friends, family, the people that asked you questions. I mean, we have the Zoom of 20,000 people, so bring as many people as you can. Tell them it's an educational. If the question that you ask me, I don't understand, go here and you learn it. And I believe it's going to be very beneficial, not only for founders, but it's going to be for guests out there as well. Any last words from you, Milo?
Nope, just enjoy the show tonight, man, and enjoy ONPASSIVE, because it's getting better and better and better. And thank you for coming to the show, because remember, if you wasn't at the show, we would not have a show. You are all important to ONPASSIVE and to us at the Julie and Milo show. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, everyone. Really, really appreciate you always come and join us. YouTube friends, you are listening in. We appreciate that you're plugging in. Please click subscribe button. If you haven't done so, click the bell so that if you're not a founders, there's going to be a live stream tonight on the same YouTube link, that YouTube channel that you're watching. Please join us tonight. Thank you, everyone. Take care of yourself. Good night.
Thank
from
you.
California.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Good night from Nashville.
Good night from down under.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
It's the winning
Cheers,
season.
Maryland.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night,
Good
everybody.
night,
Love
Merlin.
you
Good night,
all.
Julie. Good
Love
night,
you
Lynn.
guys.
Good night,
Good
Sharon.
night,
We are so
everybody.
into it.
Good night, Juanita. Good night.
Thanks for being here. Good to see you, John.
Good night,
Mr. John Morella.
MD.
We are so into it.
Good to see you, Daryl Cook.
Hey,
Yeah,
good
Ryan.
night.
Hey,
Unbelievable.
Milo.
Good night,
You sing like $1
Like
million.
this,
Good night, Daryl
In
Cook.
US fund.
Good night, FD. Good night, Rom.
We are so into it.
Good night, everyone. Good night.
Dr. Ben.